Okay, so first, everybody, it was the housing crisis. And then now Americans are facing another monster debt crisis coming this way. This morning, joining us is a financial professional, Donald Morgan. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
Okay, so let's talk about auto loans, because a lot of folks are concerned that this is the next bubble that's about to burst.
It really is, but it's a little bubble.
Okay.
So it's $1 trillion, which is a lot of money, but compared to the housing crisis, probably not enough to cripple the banks.
So when we talk about, folks that they're buying a new fancy car,
right.
They want to have the coolest car on the block. Let's talk a little bit about, the average car loan and what folks should know about that this morning.
Absolutely. The average car today is about $33,500, which strikes me as a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have to spend that much, but that's the average of what people are buying. Until 4 years ago, the average loan was about 5 years. That's been creeping out to 6, and then 7, and now even 8 years for a car loan. So if you take the average car loan, put $5,000 down, you do a 5-year loan, you're going to spend $3,300 in interest. Stretch it out over 8 years, and it's over $5,500.
Now, I believe we have a graphic for that, because when we talk about stretching out the loan, what does exactly that mean?
So instead of 5 years paying it off, you're going to take 8 years.
Okay.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
I mean, think about how old your little one is 8 years from now, right?
Right.
3rd grade, 4th grade?
So what route makes the most sense if you are going to be financing a vehicle?
You know, the shortest time that you can finance it is the best. I've got an affordability calculator on my website, independentwealthconnections.com.
Mm-hmm.
I like 5 years or less because a car starts depreciating really badly at 5 years. So if you can do it in 3 years and then save for 2 more years, you've got a bigger down payment, and you can eventually escape the car payment trap.
And so how can we know, maybe just, you were talking about a calculator on our website, on your website, but when we talk about how much of a vehicle, you want the new flashy fun,
Sure.
4-door truck with the, all the bells
Big
and
wheels
whistles,
yeah.
But maybe
Bluetooth
buying one from like 1999 is probably your better option.
Right now, used cars are pretty expensive, though. Remember, Cash for Clunkers took a lot of used cars off the street, and we're making cars better, so the bargains are out there, and I like the idea of a 2- or 3-year-old car and buying a little less than you want, just enough to get you where you need to go. But people want to buy things now, and so they figure out their monthly payment.
So then maybe leasing would be a better option. Explain the difference then.
So when you lease, you're only paying for the part of the car you use. So if you're hard on cars, if you're driving to Seattle every week and you go off-road with your vehicle, leasing's a terrible idea. But if you're a low-mileage person who wants a new car every 2 or 3 years and doesn't mind the fact that they're never going to own it, they're always going to have car payments, leasing can make sense.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for
Kirsten,
joining us
thank
here
you.
this morning. Always a pleasure.